gonna work.
Who did that?
You gotta put it in the shoe.
For the bus, Shaman, you know it. I'm ready to go home and do the work. When on it, say hi.
Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello. I think you guys got a new band happening here. Hey guys. Oh, big one, huh? All right.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Yeah. Love it. I love it. Figured you'd start with me as I was sipping on my dinner, my protein shake. Welcome, everyone. Happy birthday to America. Back-to-back World War champs. Let's give it up for America. Fuck yeah. And that's some terrible photoshopping. I look like I have an ostrich neck. Jesus Christ. What's good, everyone? It is July 5th. It's a Wednesday, obviously, since you're here with us. And thank you for taking some time to hang out with a few assholes. Which
Brian Beesman.
Yep. It's your boy BonerJams, a.k.a. Brian Beesman.
Brian Beesman. Brian Beesman.
Yeah. So thanks for everyone for tuning in. And I'd like to bring a few of my friends into the show. I'm going to start with the biggest stroke victim on the West Coast. His name's Kurt. What's up, Kurt? Why don't you hop on in?
Shaman, you know it.
They look like identical twins.
Kurt.
What's good, Kurt?
What's happening?
None. No, just got back from golf.
Nice.
It was a travesty. It was an absolute abomination. Speaking of abominations, let's bring Jay's face in.
I think he's on the shitter still.
I did take one about 10 minutes ago.
There you go.
15 minutes ago. If you want to get precise.
That picture of BonerJams for the 4th, that was a mannequin. That's disgusting.
Remember that movie? Was it The Mannequin or was it Mannequin? And then they made a part 2.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever looked at a mannequin the same after I watched that movie as a child.
Have you seen the Jeffrey Dahmer movie?
No. What he bangs mannequins?
That's what he started out. He stole a male mannequin out of
And then
male
he
mannequin. Wow.
He starts banging men.
Yeah.
True story.
Huh.
It's a really great subject to talk about.
Well, Greg,
All right.
our first question of the night, before we get to the particulars, which one of you brought cocaine into the White House? I think we all know who brought it in there, but we'll leave that for another show.
It's true.
Well, it is called the White House.
Yeah, he was just. Well,
oh man,
I was picking and choosing who I was going to bump in to start the show, but once Brian started gagging on that straw, I was like, "Well, it's him."
we've never seen that before.
Brian Beesman.
What do you have in that? Is that like a blended shake?
Protein. There's a banana. It's good shit.
So, but first it was in your ass. Now it's in your glass. Okay,
Yes.
ass then glass.
I'm having a Remy tonight.
Ooh, yeah, Remy LaCroix. Speaking of ass, dude, how do you not instantly have to like go to the bathroom after drinking one of those protein shakes, man? God,
Colon blow.
I think because the banana binds me up, so I'm good to go.
Dude, Jeannie made me one a few weeks ago. It was what was it? A first form? Yeah. It was like one of those first form protein jugs, you know? So it was some powder. I don't even know what was in it. It was like some vanilla and something else, and then she put a banana and then peanut butter in there. And it was delicious, but like 10 minutes later, I'm shitting out a wicker swing set. You know?
Damn.
Yeah. I can't drink those things.
It's fucking graphic. A wicker swing set.
J Pass water.
Do they even make wicker swing sets? I don't even know.
I don't know. But I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. So how was your guys' 4th of July? Everybody out there, how was your 4th? Was it eventful? Did you blow any limbs off, any digits? So if you're a guitar player, I hope not.
Yeah.
Kurt was blowing some men. Besides that, how was the golfing, Kurt?
Already, here we go.
Skipping over the fireworks and right to Gaylf. Gayylf.
The 4th was good. It was pretty low key here. We actually didn't do much. Barbecued, watched a little fireworks in the back porch, and I think I was in bed by 10 o'clock.
Isn't that normal for you though, in bed by 10?
Yeah, usually.
Unless we keep you up on this show.
Exactly.
What about you, Jay? What'd you do?
Well, as you guys might have seen in that picture I sent you at 8 o'clock last night, I was laying down with Killian. He fell asleep, and it literally started torrential downpouring. It was like a tropical earthquake at around 9 something. So we didn't do shit, you know. We just listened to the house, feel like it was going to get blown away. And that was it. And then Jeannie and I watched. The hell do we watch, Jeannie? What is it? The Cabinet of something?
Cabinet of Souls.
What's on? It's on Netflix. Something involving cabinets. It's like a bunch of short stories. It's Guillermo del Toro. What is his name?
Guillermo del Toro.
Yes, thank you. My Spanish-speaking friend.
Yeah, you're welcome. I got you.
Yeah, so I guess he's the executive producer, and it's a bunch of like, you know, I don't know if they're 45 minutes, a half hour, whatever they are. Yeah, Curiosities in the Cabinet or something, Brendan. I don't even know what the hell it's goddamn called.
Hey, Glenn Danzig eats come.
Cabinet of Curiosity. Hey, Glenn's in here? Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, but it's if anybody wants to check it out, don't expect good acting. But again, when we're talking about thriller, horror type stuff, very rarely you'll find you know, every actor in it is good. So
I had Black Salami send me a message. He was talking about Fisting Fireman 9, and which is weird because Glenn Danzig was watching it last night. So Glenn, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to chime in about how amazing it was, I know Hellstorm and Christopher Lifesaw won't want to know about it as well. So thanks for tuning in, man.
What's weird is you never see Glenn Danzig eats come and Black Salami in the room at the same time.
No, it's craziness.
that's a good point. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Because Glenn, while we have you here, I think we showed this a few weeks ago, but you weren't present.
I passed through that. I thought it was Keith.
What?
It was hacked.
So there you go. I thought you don't, or you do, or one or the other.
Jay, Randy Price made a purchase, and he was thinking of you during the purchase. So
yes. Well, yeah, maybe we could talk about that in a bit. Randy, stick around. We'll talk about his new purchase that he blames on me.
What's up, Patty?
Yeah, so 4th of July, we really didn't do too much here. Just hung out, had a good time. Brian, did you blow any shit up?
Dude, it was terrible weather yesterday. It poured all day, like torrential downpours. So, so nothing amazing.
Oh, okay. We're just a bunch of exciting son of a bitches on this show.
Yeah,
I see R2's in the chat. Did you guys see his photo?
No,
the nude one.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Look at those well manicured fingers.
Nice. Look at that glass, man.
It's amazing. Sipping on a beer, hanging out with your boys, Caleb, Jay, Kurt, and Brian Beesman, and it would be such a good
Beesman, Kurt.
So yeah.
Anyway, R2 was showing that off on what was it, Sunday? Right? On the OU812 channel.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
So
wait, go back. Is it Randy Price says he sees a reflection of a ball sack? in the glass.
I doubt it.
I know that'd be awesome if it was.
Would be dope.
Yep.
So again, everyone, if you take a few minutes after the show, take a gander in our merch store if you want to buy some shit, promote the channel, and then just feel a little closer to Kurt with a coffee mug, a pint glass, shirt, something. We got you.
False flag dropping in.
Big bucks, big money.
Who wants to read it with an Australian accent?
Oh, I
Can't
can't.
do it. That's
I
your
just
day.
want to drop in all you mates some tacos. Later, fellas.
What? That's like Western and Australian at the same time.
It's like 3 or 4 different.
Yeah.
Jay, you're probably better at it.
Well, we don't have Caleb. Might be here in a little while, in case anybody's wondering. Just dropped in to buy you guys some tacos. See, tacos is a tough word to say in that accent.
You gotta have Brian say it in Spanish.
Later, fellas, but you might want to watch out. Might give you the shits later.
What do they eat? Koala meat over there in their tacos?
Oh. Hope not. Spider meat, all the friggin' tarantulas they got going on over there.
Dingoes.
Yeah.
A wallaby.
Yeah, we got
Wallaby,
55 million watching. Does anybody want to I'm going to do a quick rundown, see what everybody's doing in the chat right now?
Not me. Fuck those guys. Sure. Jay, if you want to go ahead, say hi to everyone.
Well, I guess we have to. We sometimes miss doing that, and I feel bad.
What's up, Chadley?
Nightbot.
The Chad sent me some boner material earlier. Sent me a little video of good old Kelly Kapowski.
Oh yeah.
Some old clips. I guess it was from her Instagram page, I'm assuming. Yeah. Had some clips of her from what was the high school again?
Bayside High.
Bayside High. Or if Brian went there, it would be Gayside.
Right.
But we're gonna get fucking banned. And then a clip of her now doing like strolling across the screen. I'm like, she still got it.
She does?
Yeah.
It's not ugly.
Got it. You know, husband.
We should do a bit, hot or not, and show them at their prime and then show them now. Get on that, Brian.
I will. I'm on it.
All day, all night. Well, I got to read it with some fun shit here.
All day, all night, BonerJams, Bozik, Brendan Butt Cheeks, Christopher Ladd, Sowa, false flag all the way from Australia. Fruitcake Tony is here. Fruitcake had a great time on Saturday night talking about the gears.
What's up, Kate?
Gears match. Jeannie says, Hellstorm, Hit Metal Works, James G, Joe Hervey 84, John Deshane, KXM Rock, Maggie Mojo. OU812, that's Ryan. Patty Dill, Polly Walnuts, Balls Nuts, R2R3 Locking Nut, Randy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rice, Renus, Pinko, Robert, good old Bobby Ranford, Six Finger Assault, the Chad, Tim Thomas, Under the Bus Network, Wayno, and some other people joined, and I'm sorry I'm missing your name, is Bozik. And everybody else watching,
go fuck yourself.
Did you get Smitty in there?
Smitty.
Yo, what up, Smitty?
Smitty. All right, I had to get everything off. Sorry.
Blue, you're my boy.
Hey, Smitty's looking good with that UTB hat, isn't he? Huh?
styling and profiling.
Like it.
The amount of vagina tickling his nostrils, it's fucking just unparalleled right now.
I heard him say he cannot wear it in public. He can't go to the store with it because it's just like ring toss with the pussy.
It's ridiculous. He gets like held down. They're sitting on his face. It's absurd.
Yep.
We got someone new in the chat, Brian. You want to say hi to him?
Yeah, what's going on, enormous stits? Are we partying today? Of course. It's Wednesday night, under the bus. Speaking of that, quick PSA. As everyone knows, we're all about fun. So please chime in, say some ignorant shit. And if you like to make fun of Jay's nose, Kurt gaping asshole, or my face, it's all good. But in the chat, if you guys could be just polite to one another, we really appreciate it. But yeah, if you know someone's just sitting around not having a good day, send them the link, tell them to come hang out.
And ruin it even more.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So as Brian was alluding to earlier, I went golfing for 2 days with a few buddies. Jay's favorite sport.
I'd rather have diarrhea than go golfing for fucking 2 days.
And we had a great time.
Totally.
With that being said, I'm going to poll you guys.
Poll or poll?
You're going to poll me?
I'm like, pull your wiener.
Poll? Okay, poll.
Is it a sport or is it a competition? All right. I wish Caleb was here because it'd probably make it more interesting if we had 3 answers, but bowling.
It's not a sport. Competition. Game. Whatever.
Beesman.
If he's thinking about it, he's wrong.
and people in the chat, you can chime in too.
I'm gonna go bowling.
Hold on. Wait a second. Butt cheeks. Just because you played it doesn't mean it's a fucking sport. Oh, I played it, so it's a sport.
Thank you, Brendan.
Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna go bowling as a game competition. What about
Not
you?
Sport or competition?
Well, everything's a competition.
Competition.
Okay. Fishing.
That's definitely a competition.
Competition.
Okay. Polo.
Sport.
Polo. Like water polo?
No, like on a horse and this long stick.
Oh, it's a sport.
Sport.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Eating contest.
It's a
Sport or competition?
Competition.
I'm glad I'm making Jay laugh.
These are all fucking.
I got this list from Brian. It's 3 pages long.
Oh, you're all like that.
Okay, pickleball.
Sport.
How do you play? I don't know how to play pickleball. Is that like racquetball?
No, it's like paddle tennis. What I play in the winter.
Oh, because you play it. Okay. Well, it's a sport. It's a sport.
It's like full size ping pong, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like tennis. Yeah.
Online gaming. Oh, come on.
Competition.
All right. Ping pong.
I'm gonna go sport.
No, God damn it.
Olympic sport.
Oh, Olympic sport.
Arm wrestling. Sport or competition?
See, you're getting into something that
I know.
It's like a. How do I explain some of this shit?
This is really weird. We're getting Jay's opinion. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. You never would have guessed it, huh?
All right. Darts.
Wait. Arm wrestling is a sport. You got over the top with Sylvester Stallone.
And Sammy Hagar did the song for it.
Arm wrestling is like a bunch of fat dads that couldn't do sports. All right. Darts.
Competition.
All right. Archery.
Competition.
Competition.
Pool.
Competition. That's
What
a
about pool?
pool.
Yeah. Billiards. Pool.
Competition.
It's
Game.
not a sport.
No.
It's on ESPN.
Yeah. So is Stephen A. Smith.
And so is cornhole.
I'm looking for him.
So is fucking poker.
All right.
That's my reaction internally when somebody calls golf a sport.
Shuffleboard.
It's a
Sport or competition?
competition.
All right. Right. Shuffleboard.
Competition.
Cornhole.
Competition.
Cornhole. Is that like Bago?
What the hell's
Well,
bag?
All the people in South Carolina play in their backyard.
Okay. So it's Bago, cornhole. Okay.
Chess.
Chess. Chesty Chesterton. Remember her?
Sport.
This.
All right. How about dance or cheer?
How about roofing? Dance. That's a competition.
All right.
Badminton. Badminton. Fucking sport.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
It's more of a sport than fucking 90% of the other shit you're talking about.
NASCAR.
Motorsports, a different category.
No, fucking I drive to work every day. It's not a sport.
Yeah, are people trying to run you off the road while doing it though? Well, sometimes.
In Hartford, yes.
All right. Horse racing.
Big bucks, big money.
Cheers, fellas. Where's he heading?
Oh, I didn't.
Philly-
Sorry, we should have probably read it. Cheers, fellas. Heading. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, can I just read it like this?
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's Mikey Mojo, so I got to read it with the voice.
Cheers, fellas. Headed it. Heading to the Philly Guitar Show, Saturday, July 15. J708, drive up. You think I'm going to Philadelphia? You're fucking out of your mind. Drive up and meet us, Lewis. I can't find it.
Lewis.
Chris, 150, 50, 150. They want it. And Maggie Mojo. We can buy a bunch of stuff and send it back. I like that part.
Skip.
All right. Thank you, Mikey. Pickleball is not a sport.
I appreciate the invite, but
Jay returning shit is a sport.
All right. Here's one. Skateboarding.
no. Can I end this by giving you one thing?
Let's hear it.
I know what he's going to say.
Go ahead.
There's no defense, it's not a sport.
Yes. And don't say, oh, the course is the defense or the fucking sidewalk that you have to ride a skateboard on is the defense. Like somebody has to be trying to stop you from doing what you're trying to do and vice versa, that type of thing. So
Like
I'm trying beer pong. No, the cups are sitting there.
Cornhole, there's defense.
What is it? The fucking wind blowing?
You can block the hole with your bag. Hey,
Are you serious? You serious,
Yeah.
Clark?
There's some strategery, yes.
Of course there's strategery. There's strategery and everything. Which box of tissues am I going to pull one out from tonight?
Huh.
All
right.
So let me pick one of those things on there that you think that you disagree with me and Beesman on.
I would say bowling is probably a sport.
Why? You're literally playing yourself, even though somebody else might get a higher score than you. But you're like, there's nobody running across the lane trying to swat your ball away.
Right, but you're not bowling by yourself. There's other people bowling and competing against you.
Yeah.
Brian has nothing to say about this.
No, I'm just listening to you. I don't think bowling is a sport, but I definitely think golf is a sport.
Golf's in the same category as bowling. I mean, here's how you can make golf a sport. If you had, let's say, 4 people line up at what do you call it? Where do you tee off from?
Tee block.
The tee block, that's what it's called. Why have I never heard anything about that before?
Tee box,
whatever it is. The
block too. It's called block.
Okay. We had 4 people teeing off at the same time, and whoever got it in the hole first, it was almost like a race to get it in the hole first. Then you could say, all right, well, you're competing, you're running it, that whole thing. Then that'd be more entertaining, in my opinion, too.
Let's try it.
Like speed golf, almost,
Tight box. All right. We can't ever change Jay's mind.
It's very difficult. That's Jeannie.
What about underwater basket weaving?
No. I don't know. And part of it is like, if you can take people that play the sport or game that you're talking about, right? Not like you're not taking somebody off the couch and pairing, like for instance, they're like the senior PGA tour and stuff like that. If you're 75 years old and you can beat somebody in their physical prime that actually plays, I'm not talking about a professional, but actually plays. I mean, what kind of sport is that? Right? When you take guys that have retired from everything, it's like what?
Jordan. Yeah. It's just some of the shit you see on TV, like rock skipping is on ESPN. It's like, really?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be entertaining. Brian's gone.
So's the Nathan's hot dog contest. The hot dog eating contest.
I mean, that type of thing, though, I think if that was on all the time on ESPN and it was drawn out, I don't think anybody would watch it, right? Would you care? What does it happen once a year, right? And it's like a few minutes long and you're watching somebody just shove 70-something hot dogs down their friggin' mouth. It's entertaining for like a couple seconds. But if that was a consistent thing, if that was a consistent thing on all the time, nobody would give a shit after a couple times, right?
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Really?
No.
I think I've watched it live one time. Every other time it's like on a replay or whatever of ESPN. You watch that Joey Chestnut, shoving him up his ass. That'd be more impressive to me. How many hot dogs can you shove up your ass?
Next up, rock skipping on ESPN 10.
Well, I remember having a big fit, not a fit. I really didn't give a shit. But when they started doing the whole poker on ESPN.
Yeah, that's not a sport.
It's not a sport. And also that's one of those things that's super drawn out. And if you're not interested in cards, which I'm not, I've never really played poker before. So I'm not interested at all. Yeah. So when that shit came on, it's like, number one, I don't know what the fuck's going on. He's got a deck. What is his hand? I don't even know.
Yeah.
And I was just never interested in it. I'd rather play Uno. If Uno was on ESPN.
You have the Uno where it spits out the cards?
We do, but we don't know I don't know how to use it. I never read the instructions.
Well, good thing Caleb's not here because he plays poker.
Yep.
He might have something to say about it.
Liquor in the front, poker in the rear.
So, Jay, I was thumbing through our Twitter page today.
Uh-oh.
And there's some AI company that sent 2 photos for Under the Bus. Crazy. Like they're some ad company trying to get our business to use them.
Is it my fault because I did them?
You did them?
I think so, yeah.
Oh no, I thought it was just random.
If they were random, it wasn't me. I don't know. What was it, yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried putting like Under the Bus and then Under the Bus YouTube or something.
Oh, okay. That's probably where it came from.
Yeah. You can pull them up. Whip them out if you got them. I don't know if you had them on deck or not.
No.
Hey, well, while you're doing that, I just want to give a quick thank you to Fruitcake Tony, Brendan, Ed, and
Charles Green.
Charles Green, thank you very much. I'm drawing a stupid blank here. But for the great time that Mike Balls and I having us on talking about Gizmochi for 3.5 hours. So if you have time this week, jump over there, watch the replay. It was a fun time, real fun time.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It was nice talking about things that I haven't crossed my mind in in how many years now? 15 plus years? 18 years?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good show.
Thanks again, guys, for
So this doesn't do shit for me.
No.
Did you see this?
Yeah. And that was the Under the Bus YouTube one. And there's the first one.
What happened? Won't let me open it. There we go. Whoa. It's probably a spam.
Yeah, it might be. Well, you know how I found this, right?
No. Won't let me open it.
The keyboard player for Dream Theater, Jordan Rudess, he basically, maybe he has something to do with that company or something. I don't know. But he tweeted out, what is your favorite Dream Theater, or you reply with your favorite Dream Theater song and at photo a whatever the hell it is. So everybody was doing, you know, all the Dream Theater songs and those photos would pop up.
What'd
So
you pick?
let me try with you know, Gizmochi and then I did the Under the Bus shit, but nothing really cool came out of it, you know.
Yeah.
What Dream Theater song did you pick, Jay?
I didn't pick any.
Why not?
If I did, it wouldn't have been one with Jordan Rudess playing keyboards on it either. Shit. No, I just went right over to my own Twitter page, and then I did the other one. You know what's funny? It's not funny at all, but in a few short years, the AI thing is going to completely ruin careers of graphic artists, recording engineers, everything. Anything that's, you know, has to do with anything like designing anything. That's a good one. I like that.
There's a lot of shit to unpack here.
Yeah, so,
But look at this. So we got a candle. Nerd Halen. I'm not sure what the barrel is. Is that Brian Seaman?
Brian Beesman.
Ellie was here. Who's echoing? Yeah.
To be a grammatical cocksucker, it should be who is, not who's, like that. But
yeah.
Still love you, Dweezil. You're the man.
Shut up, Brian. Next stop is ooh, look at that.
Ed's PRS arriving tomorrow. I'll unbox it live on Saturday. Show me your prick. That's awesome.
Oh man.
Brian.
What?
Come on. What if somebody said like on their show, like, oh, I was watching the Under the Shit show.
Oh, I'm just joking. I'm just playing.
I know. I mean, it's kind of what it's a takeoff of. So I guess, you know, that one's still, man.
That's the best.
God. And that's the look Dave Grohl gave that guitar pick.
Oh, is that what that is? When Caleb gave it to him?
I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh, he's here. Salami.
Salami. Oh, yeah.
Where's Glenn Danzig now?
Wait, speaking of those guys over at Fruitcake Tony, show me your pick.
How big is it? What is it, like about 5-6 inches long, something like that? Or is it?
It
a
is
little small?
like 5 by 7.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me do it. False flag. Oh, he's leaving. I was about to talk about our little conversation the other day, speaking about AI.
Do it.
All right. So False Flag and I were going back and forth about, you know, all that stuff. And, you know, the things we've talked about before is like the AI music, right? Like AI coming up with music and songs and things like that. But False Flag brought up a good point. He was like, you know, remember growing up and you hear, you know, like Metallica's Frayed Ends of Sanity for the first time. And don't act like Johnny did to Mancuda over some comedy. All right. I just don't want to piss off any other YouTube channels. That's, you know, but maybe I do. Maybe just one. No, I'm trying. All right. So anyway, so False Flag brought up a good point. He said, it's not just the writing of the music. It's, remember hearing when you were younger, right? You were here, you heard something for the first time and you're like, how the fuck did they do that? Like think of the first time anybody heard Eruption, right?
Yeah.
It's like you didn't know what he was doing. What's he doing? Oh my God, I can't believe a human being played that type of thing. Well, that's not going to happen anymore because everyone's going to know that a computer wrote it. So is it going to have that wow factor? Remember, like on all of our walls growing up. I mean, Brian has it behind him. You have rock stars posters on your wall. It's a human being, and it's like if all of a sudden that goes away, who's going to want to play an instrument anymore? So it's not just about like, oh, bands are going to start using AI, or AI is going to start writing music, and is anybody going to listen to it? All this shit. It's about, is anybody going to want to play an instrument anymore? Because what's the point? There's going to be nothing to drive you to do it if all of a sudden it's like, yeah, a robot or an AI is just writing everything. What young kid is going to be inspired to play an instrument? And I never really thought of that angle of it before. And I'm like, fuck, we could be screwed.
Well, I heard an interview from the keyboard player for the Doors back in like the early 70s. And he was talking about music in the future. And he said robots and computers are going to be making music in the future.
Wow. What drugs was he on? And let me guess some.
Dude, he called it.
Yeah. Damn.
He said in the future, there'll be a point where there'll just be a guy up on stage with a computer making music, which obviously has happened through,
Techno.
EDM.
Yeah.
But then the AI part where he's talking about robots, which is basically what it is. Right?
I would, Renus. Would you? I would. Come on, you guys have one of those real... If everybody left the house for a weekend and all of a sudden a brand new real doll showed up to your front door, you wouldn't give it a try?
Not if it's metal.
Not metal. A real doll. You know what a real doll is?
No.
Come on, man. You're full of shit. Remember the doll that I think Stern had one in the back corner? Yeah. But it's basically like it's made to look, kind of real-ish. I
just remember the ones from the 80s that were like blow up.
Yeah, see, Bozique says, I'm wondering where all the next generation's guitarists are coming from. Whenever I go to guitar shops, all the customers are guys in their 30s and 40s. He's not wrong. I guess maybe the fact that, with me having kids, obviously I want to try to have them play an instrument. Ellie's taking piano lessons right now. Well, not right this second. She's sleeping, but yeah, like in a generation or so, right? Because there's no more of that. Like, there's something about being inspired by somebody, whether it's a sports star, whether it's a musician, right?
But there is a short generation of, and I guess we can call them kids because they're in their 20s and 30s that play guitar, that are on, YouTube and Instagram, that are phenomenal.
Yep.
Is that going to continue?
But also too,
there's a gap there.
I think all of us had zero money in our 20s. So I didn't start going to Guitar Center until my 30s anyway, because I couldn't afford shit until then. So,
well, that's all I used to do with my money was try to, guitar strings and saving up to get a tab book or something like that. Well, think of it too, right? One of the things with, I was reading an article about AI not too long ago, and it wasn't anything to do with music or anything like that. It was literally just, AI can be it'd be so easy for AI once it gets to a certain point to manipulate like the human race. Because, think of how easy it is to trick people. And if you know everything about, like human beings and how you can trick them and what they want to hear and things like that, it's almost like you can put it in the music aspect of like, they can write music exactly what you want to hear and how you want to hear it to please every little thing you have in your brain. And I don't know, it's kind of weird when I think about, will there be actually musicians in 20 years, 15 years, it's kind of crazy.
Bryce Regal's 23, and he's been playing for a year. He says.
What guitar player got you started or got you interested in playing guitars, Bryce? That's the Regal Beagle.
Yeah,
It is.
Larry.
I mean, dude, look at Randy Price says something. Mentions robots selling nudes on OnlyFans. There's already like AI porn. And it's like you can't tell that these chicks aren't real. It's like what?
Brian keeps sending them to me. The link.
It's true. Regal Beagle says Randy Rhoads was his inspiration, and EVH too.
All right.
So I'm assuming most people in the chat are going to go with EVH as their inspiration. Kurt, what about you?
Oh yeah, EVH by far. That's what started it for me, for sure.
Jay?
Oh yeah, that's one.
Larry Mitchell.
Hetfield, Mitchell. Yep. That's the thing too, is right. I wanted to play guitar, but I never was like, it didn't get to that point where I was like, oh my God, I want a guitar. Until I listened to that Larry Mitchell record in my back seat, and it's like, or my mom's back seat, and I'm like, if that was a robot playing what I wanted, if that was a computer written album, would I have wanted a guitar? I don't know.
I was 22 when I got my first guitar.
Were you really?
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to really like get obsessed with it to like, oh my God, I want to play guitar now type of thing?
Oh, immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, do you want to answer that or respond to this?
Well, I know it's Renus, so I know he's fucking around because there's no way that Randy Rhoads smokes EVH. I mean, maybe smoke from the airplane, but where is it?
Too soon.
Yeah.
And for me, it's Korn. Korn and Daisy Berkowitz is what got me into playing guitar.
And was the first guitar you bought a 7-string?
No, it was the only thing I could afford on my paper route was a red Squire, Strat.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was trying to play blind and I was tuned to E, and I'm like, why doesn't it sound remotely close? I didn't realize you had a down tune and there were 7 strings. So
Those riffs.
Yeah, when I first started playing Korn, they were all over the Guitar Player and Guitar World magazines.
Dude, those riffs in standard tuning are like,
Yeah, it's like
they don't have the same oomph as when it's fucking. I'm doing it with the bar.
I was telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, we have to go back. We have to get another amp. This is fucked up. It doesn't sound like Korn.
You know the amp?
I thought it was the amp. I had no clue.
That's the shit. But isn't that part of the fun when you look back and you're like, I mean, it's funny you say that because I remember the first guitar I had was that white harmony guitar that was like so bad. But again, it's your first guitar and that's what you're kind of like, I remember thinking to myself, oh, I can just get new pickups in this thing. And by the way, I didn't know that guitar pickups, that's where the sound, like the pickups, I didn't understand any of that shit. I'm like, what do these things do? And the guy looked at me like, it picks up the sound from the strings. And I'm like, what kind of witchcraft is this?
Yeah.
Did this come down from an alien spaceship?
Yeah, my first guitar was a 3 single coils, and I actually upgraded to a humbucker. I went to Guitar Center in Seattle, and I'm like looking for a humbucker. And back then, you didn't know voicing or ohms or anything.
A fucking humbucker.
No shit.
So I see this. I think it was Guitar Center's brand. It was a Duncan Performer made by Seymour Duncan. So it was like their knockoff version. I'm like, oh, Eddie Van Halen played a Seymour Duncan. I'll take that. Threw it in. I think I didn't have a solder gun, so I used butt connectors.
You used bubble gum and fucking.
I cut the wire. Those butt connectors like you do for like car speakers? They're like little red and you stick both ends of the wire and then you crimp it.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the twisting things, like you're installing a fan or a light or something.
And it worked. It worked.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Played it like that for years. And then I had the crate amp. Everyone had crates back then.
Yep.
I think mine was like a 10 watt or a 15 watt. What's he saying?
Did you start on a first act guitar?
No, it was a Kramer. Bought it on eBay.
Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. I remember going to Sam Ash in Paramus, New Jersey, because my brother played drums. I remember going down there. He bought a drum kit from down there, and I remember walking in and seeing all the guitars on the wall. Remember years ago, and people in the chat might remember, but Jackson, they had a line of like soloist guitars, and they had like all the cool artwork on them, like, you know, the lightning bolt and some other awesome shit. And I remember looking up at those things, and they were $1,000. And I remember thinking, I'll never be able to get one of those. I mean, that's astronomical. I'll have to work for 30 years to get one of them sons of bitches, man.
What was your first amp, Brian?
I don't
What was
remember.
the one you wanted to return because it didn't play corn?
Yeah, I kept it because when we did go back, they're like, it's not your amp. I went to Alto
How
Music.
do you remember how you explained it to them?
Yeah, it's just like, hey, my guitar, I'm trying to play corn and it doesn't sound remotely close to it when I'm playing da da na na na. And he's just like, wrong guitar, my man. You need a 7-string and you have to tune down. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's
What
only
store
6
was this?
strings on the guitar.
What store was this?
Alto,
No shit. Poughkeepsie or Middletown?
Middletown.
Yeah.
That's where I got it.
That place was awesome. And the guy knew that you had to tune down as well. You didn't just need a 7-string, you had to tune down as well. What year would this have been?
96.
So at the time, the
It was
only
like Life is Peachy was already out. So it was the first 2 Korn albums.
So the only 7-string that they would have been selling at the time would have been the Universe, because 97 was the first year of the RG 7-string. Damn. So those, hey, you got to buy a $2,000, $2,300 guitar. Mom.
So when did you get your first 7-string?
Like 2000, 2001.
In the year 2000.
So that was at that time, because my 6-string that I obviously learned how to tune down, put some thicker gauge strings on it. So it was tuned to A instead of E. But then when I got my 7-string, everything I listened to at that point, it was like, yeah, 2001. It was like I was learning how to play Iowa, you know, from Slipknot, like all those songs on the 7-string. I'm like, that doesn't sound right either, but I know they're low as shit because they're drop B. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with all these bands and their tunings? So
In the year 2000.
Ryan got his first 7-string guitar.
and I still have it actually.
He still has it, actually.
Yeah, I remember getting tab books, you know, like the rock one. It was like this thick. Had like, you know, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and had everything in it. And every time there was a tablature song with odd tuning, I would just go to the
Fuck
next
that
one.
song. What was your first tab book? Mine was Nirvana. Never mind.
And did you flip through and be like, I don't need this fucking book? It's easier to play it by ear than it is to read this shit.
I think Come As You Are was the first song I learned.
I still have mine. Grab it.
Did your neck hurt? Oh, I almost pulled my guitar rack down here. Was it? Wait. That's it.
Yep.
Come on your mom. On her face.
Yes, I did have a gun. What?
That was the first one?
No, but it was probably my second or third one.
Yeah, I
And then
remember
getting them online. So, like, why buy it? You know, remember guitartab.com or whatever it was?
Oh, yeah, the internet
That shit
ruined
was
all that
before the
shit.
internet. Internet was even existing at that time.
Remember when Live Right Here, Right Now came out? I went to Imperial Guitar and Soundworks in Newburgh, New York, and they had the Live Right Here, Right Now tab book. I almost blew in my pants. I was like, holy shit. I fucking bought it, brought it home, and realized it was just the album version tabs that I already had the majority of at the time. And I was like, son of a bitch. It wasn't even the live versions of the songs. Is Ben Tom watching?
They weren't live anyway, Jay.
No, yeah, that's a good point. But Ben Tom, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys. I think I told you privately, but maybe not. Hold on. We got breaking news here on the Under the Bus Network.
Speaking of Imperial Guitar and Soundworks, hey everyone, my friend Angelo's gay. He just told me. He told me in my ass.
Ben Tom. So I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but Ben Tom ran into, was it Wolf Marshall at the mall? No, I'm just at some guitar thing. And he asked him basically why all those guitar books were dog shit. And I guess they didn't have much time to do them, which I guess makes sense, right? I mean, you don't think about this shit when you're a 16-year-old kid and you're looking through the book and you're like trying to play it and you're like, what?
Looking for love.
Looking for nub?
Yeah, a single comes out and they gotta put that song in the next guitar magazine, so they probably burned through it and just got as close as they could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because and it wasn't like a you get paid per book, right? Or per song, whatever the hell they're doing. And I remember when I bought the Injustice for All Metallica book, and I tried playing Blackened, and I was like, I played it slow, and I remember it sounding nothing like. I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
And of course, years later, when I actually figured out how to play it, I went back and looked at that tab book, and I was like, who the fuck? This is awful. This isn't even close. They were paid per song. Yeah. So let's just say an album comes out, right? You can't. And at the time, they didn't have all the technology we have to basically remove everything. Yeah. Yeah. It's fret 2 and 12 at the same time.
Yeah. It's fretboard twister,
Yeah. It was crazy. And you think about it, it's like they didn't have all this technology. So it was like, well, we can't wait 3 months after the album comes out to put the tab book out. So tough shit.
Yep.
That's what it is. The thing that should not be as drop D tuning when it's D standard. Wow. I remember the Master Puppets book being a little sketchy in areas as well.
The later ones were easy with the solos because it was just wah.
That is true.
I actually use that transcribe program.
Program.
Actually, you know what I should do? I should show you how this shit works.
You should whip it out.
Do it.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
You can.
I can hear Brian's lid too.
Hold on. What?
On his G2, whatever he's drinking there.
Oh, let's see. Let's do Political Rain. Let's do that one. All right. I'll do a little screen sharing here for you folks. I think. Oh God.
Ah, son of a. Chat's flying tonight.
It's
Right,
humming.
share screen. Window transcribe. Here we go. So this program. You import the either MP3, WAV, whatever you want to do, right? Mm-hmm. So it's pretty neat. So let's just go back to the beginning of the song. So if you want to slow it down, you got different speeds. And then if you want, there's another window in here that you can really, I don't know if you can see the window I'm in right now. I don't think you can.
No.
Well, anyway, there's another window in here to change the EQ to here. Oh, I'll put it right back to 100 speed again. So it kind of removes all the EQ from like other instruments, so you can kind of just hone in on the guitar, right?
Mhm.
So then you can change to. So that's not it. But check out, look at the bottom of the screen.
That's not it.
No, I'm saying that's not the only thing that can do. Like you can just listen, but look at the bottom of the screen, right? See these notes?
Yeah, I was wondering what that does.
So you can kind of, okay, I think, obviously it's hitting chords and stuff like that and different notes from different instruments when they're on, but you can really get in. And as you're playing something, you can, let me drop it down to like 35% and see what happens here. See, right there, that note that he was playing right there, that last little note he went up to, that's it. So you can see it kind of pop up. And then obviously you can go through and change the speed and get it up to speed, learn it slow. But if anybody kind of does that type of thing, likes to learn songs, especially by ear, this is a great, as Kurt would say, great program to use. It's fucking awesome. I transcribed literally this entire song. Do I have the tabs up here for this one? This is a different one, but my tablature isn't like regular tablature. It's idiot tablature that I can understand, but
yeah, that works.
It's the shit. It really is. So
And what program is this?
Program.
It's called Transcribe with an exclamation point. Let me see what the company's called. About Transcribe. It's Seventh String Software.
Mm.
So www.seventhstring.com is the website.
Do you have to say www anymore?
Yes.
I don't know. But I've used this on actually it's not just this song either. I've done it with, and you guys are gonna shit your pants when you hear this one. Where is it? This son bitch.
Mm.
That fucking clean tone's the shit. See, I have like everything marked. Let me see. Like that part, for instance, right?
So we're just hearing it. We're not seeing it.
You're not seeing this one?
No, you. God damn it! It's in a different window.
Really?
Yeah. We still got the Larry Mitchell one up.
All right. Well, you guys get the idea, right?
It's pretty cool. You gonna get it, Brian?
Nope.
Why'd you ask that?
For everybody in the chat, right?
There you go. That's a different one.
So you got that, and you can adjust the. Now, everybody knows anything that was recorded the tape back then. Some tape machines might be a little slower, a little faster, whatever. So I figured out that this one, at least the file that I have, it's minus 0.15 to make it completely standard tuning. Oh, never mind. That's Larry Mitchell. Damn it. What am I doing here? What was that?
Damn it, Brody.
Broads. So.
Broad code.
Hear that?
Mm-hmm.
There it is. That's the shit, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm really geeking out on this guitar shit.
You fuck around with this a lot?
When I want to learn a song, yeah.
Wow.
Yep, because it's weird. It's like, and I guess that's part of my problem is people can learn other people's songs and it's like they do it their way,
Right.
For me, it's like shit. I drive myself nuts sometimes. It's like, man, I got to get that. I got to get it as close as possible. But I wish I could just jam on other people's stuff and do it in, don't know what I'm saying.
Did you ever put Gizmachi shit through it?
No, I haven't actually, because I already know it. No, actually, I don't. There's a lot of stuff that I've forgotten how to play. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
Good deal.
Yeah, if they had that shit back in the 80s and 90s, every single one of those records would have been 100% accurate. Because I mean, if I could transcribe something, you know, with a lot of it sometimes is you figure out the notes, right? You play something slow, you're like note by note writing it down. Then you, as you get it up to speed, you realize, well, actually that one doesn't work there because you're doing something like almost like Ryan mentioned before, this second to the 12th fret type of deal, right? So a lot of it's just figuring out, okay, well, that doesn't feel natural when I play that run. So let me, you know, sometimes you just got to go through and move shit around or just figure stuff out. But it's really cool to do that. And it gets your ears working.
Back in the day, you could slow down a record. And then when we got to tapes and CDs before computers, there was nothing. You just had to figure it out with tablature.
Yeah, and I mean the beauty of this shit with records, right? Like you slow it down, but then the pitch slows down with it.
Yeah.
With this, it's like you keep the pitch the same. And yeah, obviously it's going to sound a little, you know, get that digital glitch going through, but you can hear the notes.
Yeah. Oh, half speed cassette player.
Yep.
What's up, guys? Hey, I'm at Guitar Center, and I'm just playing this new Wolfgang. Checking 1, 2.
Testicles.
Sorry about that.
What's up, Caleb?
What'd I miss?
Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it.
Nice shirt, Jay.
Twinning.
Okay.
Hey, Caleb.
You came in.
Hi.
You came in at like a perfect time. We were just getting done talking about you.
Oh, okay.
No.
How'd I do?
You did all right. Everything all right, dude?
Everything's fine. Yes. I just
Good to see you.
I had to hang out with my son, if you know what I mean.
Nothing better.
Nothing better.
Man, I saw a Jeannie sent me a short video today that I got a little choked up because I'm sure any parent right now that has young kids is guilty of this shit. You're on your cell phone. You know, your son or daughter's like, hey, daddy, look at this. You're like, hold on one sec. And basically it's a video of a father with a young girl. And she's like, daddy, and he's on his phone. And then it switches and it's obviously he switched it out for his older daughter. But the older daughter now is on her cell phone. And he's like, hey, wait. And she just walks right away because she's on her phone now. And it's like, damn, it goes fast.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, it got to me. It got to me. And I was like, holy shit.
Well, one of my dogs goes up and once petted and puts his, head on my knee or lap or whatever and wants you to pet him. And as soon as you grab your cell phone, he turns around and walks away.
Wow.
Because he knows that
he's not getting it. He's holy shit.
That's so sad.
Yep.
We're fucked.
We're fucked.
So I make him fetch my phone now. I just toss it.
The pets know. Actually, we got into a movie.
Oh, cool.
And Ready Player One, which is exactly about what we're talking about.
Is that with Ryan Reynolds?
No, so like bunch of no names. So killer. Such a great fucking movie. I heard it was great, but I don't know why I never saw it. But I watched it with my 9-year-old just now, and aside from the Shining part where they like go into the Shining, because they go into all these different realms and things that from our generation, but it's set in the future. It's set like in 2045, and Spielberg movie. It's ridiculously good, and I recommend
What platform did you watch it on?
I don't know. I just said Apple TV and it was free.
Oh,
So,
Apple. Yeah.
but I mean, it was free. There was no charge. So that's always good when you do the, the voice thing and it comes up. It doesn't say rent or buy. It just says
Watch now.
play. So, yes. So we got into that, and then I knew obviously the movie was too long for me to come in on time. But he was digging it so much. It's so hard to watch a movie with him where he wants to keep watching.
Yeah.
So
It's all good.
Take advantage of it now, right? That's
yes,
man.
yeah.
Who wants to get what dad out there with young kids or even older kids now wants to get choked up a bit? Ready?
I was a dream, but I should have never knew instead. Wake me up.
Oh, too bad it's that song. But yeah,
I like that song.
damn.
Something, right?
Drink Zima or Bud Light. I think that's a reference to how fucking rad I am, right? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Zima.
Yeah,
Do you remember when you tried Zima for the first time?
I do. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was good too. It was like an
Yeah.
alcoholic Sprite or 7-Up.
Tastes like
And then
alcohol.
He got made fun of for. I guess I'm not drinking this shit anymore.
Yeah.
My dad pounded them.
Ribbed bottle. Remember the bottle was ribbed.
I
Wait,
wonder
you
how
go
much an unopened bottle of Zima is worth. Is it like a collector's
back.
item?
They sell it
Oh.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But what about from like the old days?
Yeah.
Does it come with
Saint-
Jolly Ranchers or no?
Yeah.
Do you
Rib.
ever have that Zima with put a Jolly Rancher in it? It was amazing.
No.
No.
Oh my
Rib.
god, you guys
Rib.
are missing out.
Ribbed for Brian's ass. That's what it says on the label now.
Absolutely.
How was everyone's fourth? Did we already talk about it, or
We did. It sucked. Collectively sucked.
did it rain by you?
It poured.
Dude, that's
Tropical.
the worst when it
Yeah.
rains on the 4th of July.
Not just rain. It was an absolute deluge,
Sham.
if I may.
So fireworks canceled.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Are they going to double up next year?
Probably not.
What are they going to do with them?
I don't know. In town, they do fireworks during November, right after Thanksgiving. So they have this big parade in town, and they have fireworks, which is pretty dope. So
Well, speaking of fireworks, everybody, stick around for What the Fuck Are You Doing? Because
Oh, yeah.
we
It's not last year's, right? Because last year's is still one of the best ever.
I was gonna try to post that on our shorts yesterday, but I ran out of time. Couldn't do
That's
it.
like the
What are
best.
you doing?
Speaking of shorts, we mentioned the merch store earlier.
Oh,
Guys, I effed up and closed that window out, but I designed a pair of Under the Bus Network leggings, like
All
yoga pants.
where's the UTB on the crotchel or the beehole?
So so I had it where like one leg. I'm not going to stand up right now.
Does it come with the zucchini in the front?
Yeah. Exactly.
One leg like up and down was the UTB logo, and it was awesome. It was big, and then the other side was the 4 square faces. So two faces on the front, well, I forget who's. I think Caleb. I think your face was near the ass cheek. If I'm
Of
right.
course.
Of course
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's not in here today.
No, I closed out the window. I was like,
Window.
Oh, gonna have to make it again.
yeah, we got to make them.
So was Kurt my face on the cooter region, or was it on like the
Kurt.
Kurt.
I hope you don't mind, Kurt. I updated some of the designs where you had the small logo right in dead set in the middle. So I moved it to the breath.
the breasticle?
Yeah.
He's out.
Oh, he left.
Well, now we'll split it 3 ways. It's all right.
Some motorcycles nearby. So I was thinking about something the other day. Thought I'd share it with you guys and see. Well, you'll probably all agree, but there's like 3 certainties in life: death, taxes, and every dude that ever dated a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader banged her with her uniform on, right?
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Right. I mean, every single one. I'm right.
And what percentage of those Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders actually got like pissed that the dude wanted that? You know, because some women are like that. Oh, yeah, of course I want to bang you with your fucking cheerleader outfit on, you idiot.
I mean, that's like the first thing I remember being attractive growing up was the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. I think like that was my first time going, oh my God, what is that?
What's that?
When I was a teenager, my brother worked for Fox, the local Fox station here. And the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders came to town for our local CBA basketball team. And he was responsible for driving them to Seattle to the airport in like a big conversion van. Him and 12 cheerleaders by himself.
Was this a cult?
No, my other brother Blaine.
Yeah.
But I was always thinking, man, wonder what happened then. You know.
They pulled off towards the side of the road, and you know, they took him in a rest stop, and you know.
No. Keep it on.
Cheerleaders. 12 missing cheerleaders. That was on the news.
Yeah, they're in his crawl space right now, all 12 of them.
You know what sucks? You know what sucks, man? If anybody watches, and O'Brien doesn't,
Beesman?
the USFL, right? They have cheerleaders, okay? But they're in like the outfits that like elementary school or junior high cheerleaders would wear. And it's like, yeah. And remember back in the 80s and stuff like that, and even the 90s, like they would actually show the cheerleaders on the sidelines and like, you know, they'd have the fucking outfits and you're like, hell yeah, look at that shit, right?
Remember how big their pom-poms used to be? They were like huge.
Yeah.
Way back in the
they were like afros, like 70s afros.
But they don't do it. They don't show that stuff anymore. And it's like, who are you catering to? Like men are watching football. Yeah, of course you're going to have, you know, women watching with their, you know, whatever, if they're there or the kid. But I mean, who are you catering the show? Yeah, me and my dad watch USFL. Jeremiah.
Yep. Come on. There's somebody out there that watches like NBA D League too. Come on. You know it.
Don't you watch WNBA too, Jay?
Dude, high school basketball is faster paced than the WNBA. It's bad.
Yeah, we can basically what happens on offense for WNBA is pass, jump shot. And that's all it is.
Yeah. And I love how people complain that like, no, but why the attendance is this and this and that. It's like
they should get paid equal.
Yeah, paid equal. I think the NBA takes what, a $10 million hit each year just to keep the WNBA in business.
Yeah. What we really want to watch.
I think they're doing okay. A guy just signed in the WNBA for 5 years, $258 million.
A guy?
A dude. No, not in the WNBA, in the NBA.
Oh.
But I mean, a contract like that, 5 years, $258 million. Like,
what would you do?
5 years, dude, playing a little boys game?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
How can that stay going?
The NAMBLA BA, yeah.
Who can pay? Who can pay for that?
Yeah, I agree with that, Jeremiah. Put it at 7 inches.
Shoot with their crotch.
Yeah, one of the WNBA players was on some podcast, and she said something like, you know, why don't we don't expect equal pay compared to what the NBA players are making, but like maybe she's basically insinuating that the NBA players don't take as much money or maybe don't go to the casinos 1 or 2 nights that they would to give their money to and it's like, but the NBA already gives you money for your salaries. Like that's a hit that they're taking. I don't think people understand that shit. It's like the dumbest argument that anybody could possibly make. They're lucky they're fucking playing basketball for any money. Who's going to these games? Right? What they have to do is they got to get some hot chicks out there, change the outfits.
Yeah, give him the volleyball shorts.
Give them the volleyball shorts, or the complete spandex pants, like the yoga pants, the under the bus network pants.
And with Caleb's face on the ass.
Do you have a picture of these leggings, joggings?
He deleted it.
Are they yoga pants?
Yes.
You've piqued my interest.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Jimmy Ray Hawkins, his comments are being deleted or blocked when he's talking about the PRS guitar.
God damn it, Brian. Let him
Why?
go. Just let him
Weird
through.
Comments about my PRS were blocked. Sorry, Jimmy Ray. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, we have a PRS thing in the chat. You can't say PRS.
Sure.
Must be PNS.
That's not true.
Like, wait,
Did Ed get his PRS yet?
It's coming tomorrow, I think.
Oh, God, we got a tracking number on it. We should follow it.
Literally, follow the truck.
Do an unboxing
to his house.
Can you imagine if Ed returned it like Jay would?
Yeah, totally.
Back to Jimmy Ray.
That would be so under the bus, right there.
That's too good. Well, speaking of all this stuff, I had a thought go through my head last night. I wanted to ask you guys this question. I don't know if this is going to be any fun or any good, but let's see. Maybe I'll go with this one instead. I wrote down two topics, and I think this one will be more fun.
Okay.
Shark attacks at the beach, right?
Yeah.
If you are a woman and it's that time of the month,
ouch.
Don't go in the water. You're shark bait. You're attracting sharks.
That should be like on signs at the beach. Right?
It should.
No, like have like menstruation crossed out or something like.
Yeah.
It's true, right?
And you're not just attracting sharks to you. You're attracting sharks to everyone.
Yes, it's like throwing chum.
You're chum in the water. Hey, lady, get out!
You're chum in the water.
You're chum in the water over here.
I thought it was red tide when you jumped in.
Yeah, imagine that shit like next to the no littering, and then like
the tsunami sign, the tsunami warning.
Yeah. And then it's
now I know why the Baywatch chicks, bathing suits were red, so they didn't have to take days off.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. We'll make a sign, Jay, and we'll post it.
We gotta.
Yeah.
It's basically what it's have like the side view, right?
Cobra Kai, I can feel him working right now.
He's on it. Like the side view, it has like the water,
yeah,
and then it has the body and the head, and then below it has, but then it has like a red, whatever, like a cloud or whatever.
Red cloud.
Yep.
Red cloud of death.
No, but it's true. It really is.
A red debris trail. Trail. Yeah. Debris field. Cool.
Yeah, that's real life issues right there.
Yep.
I'm surprised that never gets brought up.
Well, it should.
They don't make it.
They may as well.
There was that school cruise or something a few months. Was it like a graduation party or something where some guy jumped into the water and they never found him? And in the video of him in the water floating away, you can see something. It looks like he's getting pulled under. God. It wouldn't be a good what fuck are you doing? Because I think it's an actual death, but they never found him. Man. And it was just like he did it like on a dare.
A dare.
Guys
are
so stupid.
Where's that comment? UTB jumps the shark with Mitch Malloy menstruating in his wannabe Roth chaps.
Wow. Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
It's Bitch Malloy.
That's a mouthful right there.
That is.
Mitch Malloy Say that 10 times fast.
So in other words, if you're on vacation, visiting the shore, the beach, wherever the hell you are, and your wife, if it's that time,
Has a string hanging out of her bikini.
yeah, tell her to get a tan. Don't let her go in.
Kurt, how far are you from the beach?
What's the first words?
What's that?
What's the first words of that song?
It's about time, right? Oh,
I had a something.
yeah.
I had a few.
I've had a few.
Kurt, how far are you from the beach?
4 hours probably.
4 hour.
4 hour from beach. But there's no sharks up here.
No.
It's killer whales and shit like that.
I'm 2 minutes.
2 minutes. About what, 7 minutes? 10 minutes, maybe now. Now, as opposed to 5 years ago. It's 3 minutes farther away. I'm an idiot.
Really close to Ukraine though, Brian.
Are there nice beaches near
Really
you?
close to Ukraine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jay, are there nice beaches?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Myrtle Beach is one of the premier beaches of the U.S.
It's called Myrtle Beach.
We don't go to Myrtle Beach. That's fucking mobbed. We even stopped going to the one that's near us because it got so crowded. We go to like North Carolina now. So it's an extra 15 minutes, 20 minutes away. But you don't get any of the tourist assholes, you know? Any of you motherfuckers coming. We don't get to. Yep.
Brian, you're just full of them tonight.
What's that?
You said you're full of them tonight.
Yeah.
Full of what? So what was this big golf story that we had to?
That was it. The is it a sport or a competition?
Really?
Yeah.
Caleb, you think golf is a sport?
Absolutely.
Love you.
It's precision. It's precision.
So is roofing a house.
No, it's precision, and it's doing an act precisely.
Where's the defense?
I think that's, and then you're scoring on top of it.
Where's the defense?
The defense is yourself and lack of skill.
I love that argument.
For the course.
It just I don't, I probably would have, because before I played golf ever, I thought, what a ridiculous waste of everything and space and all that amazing space. But I've said it on the show before, like there's nothing better than being out there, away from everything, totally making yourself miserable. It's the best. No,
there's nothing better than golfing in the fall when it's like 65 degrees, leaves are yellows and reds and oranges.
Yeah,
you got a candle in your golf cart burning.
Speaking of candles,
oh boy,
I sent you guys a couple links because all my favorite candle YouTubers have been reviewing some new candles that have been dropping for the fall. Your boy,
I told you it's still summer. Let it be summer.
I know,
yeah.
but
I understand, Jay, but it is a team sport, right? There's defense in a team sport.
No, there's defense in tennis because somebody's trying to stop you from achieving your goal.
But you are playing other people. I think the defense is in the terrain, like the
course. I've heard that one.
Yeah, that because you have to put it in certain areas, and then you have to obviously put it in a small place at the end there, and that's what's aligned against you, is how difficult that all is. I mean, it's definitely one of the most challenging things.
Hi, sir. Trying to tee off. I bet this guy's into the woods $100. Gambling is illegal at Bushwood, sir, and I never slice.
Going old school.
Awesome.
Okay, you can owe me.
Damn. The way he yells damn is, for that
Hey,
movie,
Bushwood.
Bushwood. That's like the perfect name when they were having the meetings or whatever the hell, going through the storyboards or whoever wrote, whoever thought of
Brian
the name-
Dole Murray,
Really?
Bill's brother.
No shit. Well, when he thought of that name Bushwood, I mean, there was no ifs, ands, or buts if that was the name of the country club. I mean, it's perfect.
Oh, he's the head of the caddy boss in the movie.
Yep.
The guy who runs the caddy department is Brian Dole Murray. Yeah.
I bet you slice into the woods, $100. Gambling's illegal at Bushwood, sir. Kurt,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Had to take a piss.
So Jay, have you ever played golf?
No.
No, I played mini golf. It's fun.
But you've never like took a golf club and swung at a ball?
Like on a driving range, yeah.
Yeah. How'd that go?
It's fun. Try to kill the shit out of the ball, and then you realize, like,
No.
wow, it's not just about muscle.
No.
You know? Well, listen, I am in no way, shape, or form saying that golf doesn't take a shitload of skill and obviously practice. I mean, anybody that plays a musical instrument knows things you have to play them or do them a lot of times, repetition. You know, I wouldn't expect Amanda, stop. Physical.
We got copy and paste the definition right there.
Thank you, Amanda. We agree.
Happy birthday, Amanda. There you go.
Happy birthday, Amanda.
Yeah. Did you hit a clean shot that day?
I've done it multiple times.
I mean, but if you actually made that connection where you're like, holy shit. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. You try out the Big Bertha when they have the demos there and shit like that.
Has he, guys? I don't think so. You know what I'm talking about.
The Big Bertha, they stopped making those like 10, 15 years ago.
Well, there you go. That's
No, if you hit a golf shot that was just like perfect.
It's almost like in baseball when you hit one right, you barely feel it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it goes straight and it goes where you wanted it to go.
It happened from time to time.
Then you get to twirl, right, Caleb? Twirl the club.
Yeah, you do the twirl. No,
How many times have you guys tried the Billy Madison, the Happy
Chichi
Gilmore,
Rodriguez?
right? Running up to it and hitting it? You realize it's
I've tried it a few times.
pointless?
You'll break your clubs.
Yeah, it's pointless.
I had a 317-yard drive on Sunday.
Wow.
Which is like my furthest.
Downhill, downwind, right?
Yep.
See,
Still.
I'm the asshole at the driving range that tries to slice them so they go over the netting.
Or you try to hit the guy trying to pick him up with the little cart.
The truck. Yeah.
Oh, try to hit the golf. Yeah, the range cart. Yeah.
That's what I'd rather do. Rather than
if you can, then
straight,
that's a challenge.
And plus, it's too hot. I'm gonna stand out in the fucking sun for 4 hours. Most of the time, you're walking trying to find the ball. Like, what? Like, remember the old Carlin skit? Remember him talking about golf?
Yeah.
You hit a ball, and you walk after it, and then you hit it again, and you walk after it. I say, pick it up, asshole. You're lucky you found the fucking thing.
Robin Williams says a good one too when he's talking about the Irish invented golf. Pretty funny.
Robin Williams had some hair on his arms.
He did.
It's a very hairy man.
Yeah,
I wasn't a fan of golf until I actually had those moments where I hit some clean shots and was like, oh, it's a challenge. I love a challenge. So there's nothing more challenging than golf for me. So, and it's a good way to spend some time, in my opinion. But I understand why people don't connect with it. So,
Are any of you guys lefties?
Well, pleasuring myself, yes. But besides that, no.
But
yes,
so I'm not buying a set of lefty clubs to go golfing.
It's the same price as a righty club.
Yeah.
But I'm not buying a set of clubs to go. I can't.
Dude, there's so many secondhand clubs at these golf shops now that are so cheap, and they're great sets. So I'm not going to try and turn you on to golf, but it's
I love turning Jay on. Jay, I'm gonna come down. We're gonna go.
Yeah, take them out.
Guitar 3 right around the corner, and that's the one I
No,
always.
no. We're gonna
That's
go to
one-
Grand Dunes.
That's the one I. That's the one I beep whenever I have somebody mid. What is it called? A stroke or just a swing?
Mid swing.
Mid back swing.
You're
It's the best, man. You get the fucking look. Mhm.
Mikey Mojo, dude, golf is way more challenging than the Ice Cream Man solo. Okay.
Did you bat lefty in baseball? Yeah, bat a lefty, throw righty.
I'm lefty in everything except guitar.
But you were lefty, but you forced yourself to play righty, correct?
Actually, it was kind of a freak accident. I was a big Pete Townsend fan before Van Halen, the year before Van Halen, and I made I took my dad's saber saw and cut a Telecaster out of a piece of plywood, and then I painted the Telecaster with black with blue stripes because I liked Pete Townsend, but I also thought Van Halen's guitars were cool. Anyway, I painted it on the right-handed side of the guitar, right? So it looked really cool. I tried to paint something cool on the other side, and it didn't match. It wasn't nearly as cool. So I started jumping around with the guitar right-handed and
Doing the
fake playing it right-handed. So in a few months, when we went to look for an acoustic, that was what I started with. The right-handed felt natural. So it's total accident, thank God.
So it took you a few months, if you remember. I mean, how old were you?
I was 12 when I started doing that, and then 13 I got my first acoustic, flip
it around real quick. Does it feel completely alien to you if you flip it around?
Well, the fretboard with his left hand. You know?
It doesn't even natural. This hand can't play up here. It just won't do it.
Okay.
No way. So yeah, I'm totally right-handed in that way. I never played guitar left-handed. So
because my mom,
but I used to fake play guitar left-handed before I did the Pete Townsend plywood guitar.
Because if I remember correctly, my mom was a lefty writing, and then they beat the devil out of her and forced her. I think if I'm
what a world, right? Can you imagine?
My mom is watching, and I got this story wrong.
No, they did. They used to.
So, but she can write like upside down. She could write backwards and do all this weird stuff. And I wonder if it's because her brain was naturally left-handed at writing, and she can do it right-handed. And it's just a weird thing. She does all this weird shit. I'm like, how the hell? Like, my brain doesn't work like that, you know. But no, somebody asked. I'm definitely a lefty golfer. It's not like I've never swung a bat or played hockey or anything. Like everything I did involving a stick or a bat or whatever is as a lefty. I threw.
By the way, I love that name. I love that they put the E in because they didn't think just Norma Stitz wouldn't read. I think that's genius.
Yep.
You got to put the E in.
Yep.
Right-handed billiard or darts and right-handed billiards player.
Left-handed everything.
Left-handed jerking off.
Yeah.
What about juggling?
What about what?
Juggling.
I don't juggle.
Brian, you
I
still
do
with
not
us?
play piano.
I'm good.
Michelangelo Baccio is better than me in every way.
Yeah, Randy bought that guitar, didn't he?
Yes, he did. It's a swirled Ibanez RG 7620. 1999, if I remember correctly. It was cheap as shit. Like that's
Randy,
the thing.
did you get it yet, or is it coming?
I think he ordered it or bought it. Yesterday or the day before? My days are all effed up. And then Randy asked me some questions about monitors and about an interface, and I'm like, my brain just started melting. I'm like, oh my god, I can't even think what any of this stuff right now. I'll get back to you on all that stuff, Randy.
The other thing, Jesus Rapes Me says, if you play left-handed, good luck finding a guitar you want. That's true.
Mhm.
I know nowadays there's way more options than there used to be, but still, it's limited.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
very limited.
Know what I know now. I am so thankful that I'm a
Especially with your button
right-handed
downs.
guitar player. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Like 3% of the store is left-handed.
I would say that's
Yeah.
high, maybe 1%.
And that's high. It's brutal. It's tragic. I would say, oh, you're left-handed. Oh.
And it's funny because it looks wrong too, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, look so it's like Rod Morgenstein from Winger. You see him behind the drums, you're like, the fuck is he doing? He's a left-handed drummer, and it just looks bad, looks wrong.
Yeah.
Especially striped ones. They look even weirder.
It always looks weird. Even with Hendrix and McCartney, Kurt Cobain.
Yep.
It's
Well,
still
McCartney
looks
played
strange.
that Hofner bass, which
looks wrong anyway.
Well, I mean, but there's no taller horn, so
Yeah, it's a great question, Dick Passwater.
thanks for watching, Dick.
But when the good thing about being in the room with a left-handed guitar player is if you're trying to like show each other guitar parts, because it's like you're looking into a mirror,
right?
And it's awesome. It's like the shit. You don't have to like look at it that way and like, okay,
yeah,
it's the shit.
Yeah, my brother, he's left-handed. That's left-handed.
Yep. Tony Iommi. Yeah,
he plays right-handed guitar, just like Caleb.
Kurt, what are you playing on the guitar lately? What have you been working on?
And I haven't played in probably a month.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn.
Does it drive you nuts?
No.
No.
I just go in phases. I'll play for, a month and then I'll put it down for a little bit.
What usually gets you back on the wagon of playing?
Just listening to music.
You hear something, you want to play it?
Yeah.
That's right. Elliot Easton. Yes.
Or go to a concert, whatever.
Do you have any shows coming up that you're going to go to?
No. Nothing yet.
What about you, Caleb? Anything coming up that you're going to go see?
No. I mean, I'd like to see Peter Gabriel in the fall, but that's going to cost some didgeridoo. But I might work it out. I don't know. That's I've never seen him, and my wife's such a huge fan, and I just think it would be an experience. So, especially at the Hollywood Bowl. So,
agreed. What about you, Jay? Any shows coming up?
While we're talking about, I mean, Brian just kind of I mean, shit.
Hey, Phil.
Is anybody? Phil Myanus is here.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody going to this?
Wow.
The Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp Metal Mania 3.
Wow. Is that here?
Yeah. Where the hell is it? Does it say?
They usually do them here in LA, or Vegas.
Would make sense. Takes place November 9th through the 12th. Oh, Whiskey A Go Go.
Yep, they do. Yeah. Whiskey A Go Go.
You should go to that, man. How far is that from you?
9 miles.
9 miles. Probably takes you quicker to walk than it is to drive.
Certain times, yeah.
Yep.
Depends on what time. But yeah, it's not far. Of course, that seems like a really far distance just because, but
you got
you can't really take a freeway to it. So from my house, it's like it's one road, one windy road.
Oh, I saw Scott Weiland on it, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's the fantasy part. Sorry. Damn, I'm going to hell.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, someone already clipped it. There you go.
Good.
I'm sure we know who.
Someone's already sending it to someone.
Hey, Barry.
What's up, McCockiner?
Oh, there's another great name.
Let's see. What else do we got here for here's one. Nita Strauss blasts online trolls. They'll never come to you to your face and say you suck.
Jay would.
No, I don't think Nita sucks at all.
No, I'm not saying you do, but you would say it to people.
Oh. No, I don't know if I'd do that. I don't know.
Yeah, your production sucks.
Yeah, I would say that. Like, let me fucking mix your record, please. I can't stand listening to just artificial everything.
Don't say it. Oh, because that's the guy that's standing next to her when no one wants to say anything to her face, right?
I know somebody who's friends with them, and supposedly he's a nice dude. So I don't want to.
Okay.
I've heard he's a good dude.
All right.
Listen, I'm not here to take personal shots at anybody.
I don't know. I don't know him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know her. She seems very nice, and I'm happy for her success. She actually played in a speed metal band a long time ago with a good friend of mine. I'm not trying to drop names like somebody else, but it was cool to watch. It was cool to watch her rise up and get full notoriety like that. So and she works really hard. So that's really what it's all about. And what's the quote that I just heard recently that I've posted? No one more successful than you will ever leave a negative comment. How about that?
Yep.
True.
There you go. But I mean, who's really saying this type of shit? You suck, you whore, you money grubbing whore. What?
It's yeah. Virgin incels that play crappy guitar. Those are the people who are saying it.
Or they're just trying to be seen.
I hope you die in a fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't see anything like that. I mean, I wish I did because it's funny. But again, I've said this a million times, guys. It's like, I don't understand how anybody could take any of this seriously and actually, like, total strangers just commenting on the internet can have any, obviously if you get pissed and you want to respond to them, that's one thing, but make you feel shitty or whatever. It's just like Caleb just said, right?
Well, we all have our days, so it just depends on the timing of it. And people put shit out there, like I'll put solos up and some people will say that I'm not playing them, because the sound is off, because I actually record into my DAW and then I sync it up in post with the video. And sometimes when it uploads, it changes the alignment of the sound in the video. And I've had a lot of people say, like, you're not playing that. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, neither are you. So
yeah. I mean, he used to go, yeah, I am. Hey,
what do you know?
Yeah, you can't hear my strings.
I'm fucking playing it.
But yeah. Now it's like whatever.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a great sign that people are coming at you, because that means
you're doing something.
You're doing something and they're not, and it's bothering them, and they want to try and take you down a notch. And it's good. If no one's commenting negatively on your stuff, then you should be like bummed.
Yeah.
That's a good point right there.
Because no one cares then.
Yep. We got Brian's favorite article from the week. This
Can't
one
wait.
really, everybody.
Oh God, brace yourself.
Yep.
Down with the fitness. Disturbs David Draiman has lost 34 pounds in 6 months. Breaking news. Who fucking cares? This isn't news.
Why is
That's
this
kind of cool though. He's probably just taking Ozempic, right? That's what everyone's doing.
Well, didn't he get a divorce recently?
He did.
So he's people want to get that young pussy again.
Yeah, he's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And good for him, but this is not news. Like, does anyone care?
Nobody needs to see that picture.
It should say down with the fatness. That's what it should have said.
Yeah.
And this is not shitting on David Draiman, but like, why is this even being posted? Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Nothing else is going on.
If I'm ever posting a picture with me holding the phone like that and my shirtless body behind the phone, I want you guys to just like.
Oh, it'll be on the show.
Oh, I have one.
Yeah.
Jay.
But who knows? Maybe like that's something he thought he could never do, right? And then he's doing it, and that's what's making him happy. So down with your fitness, bro.
I work out almost every day. You know who doesn't care? Everybody. Like who
A month
cares?
earlier, Draiman confirmed that he recently finalized his divorce from his wife of 11 years, Lena Draiman.
Yeah.
She got paid.
Oh, she got paid. Yeah.
She was there for the whole ride.
If you can pull it back up, Jay, I want to see David Draiman's chesticles. Little hairy for my liking. Kurt, do you shave your chest?
No.
No?
I have like 3 chest hairs.
Oh, okay. Jay, do you shave your chest?
No, I think Kurt and I probably have the same thing. I don't have much
identical
hair there.
They look like identical twins.
What about you, Caleb? Caleb, do you have chest
Oh, I
hair?
add hair.
Butthead.
Yeah, I roll in like Vaseline and I dump shavings all over myself. It's great.
It sounds amazing.
I thin it out some kind. I don't go razor, but
You manscape. It's called you manscape.
Yeah, I'll thin the fur. I'll thin the sweater.
Number 1 on the attachment.
I think it's number 1 or 2, but it's nothing. You know, it's probably something I won't do much longer anyway because it's not helping. So.
Well, David Draiman's going on tour, so.
Oh, there you go.
He's got to, he's going to be back on the prowl.
That's right. He's going to be pointing out some possibles.
Brian, are you a Disturbed fan?
No.
Okay. Why do you jack off to this photo?
He's a handsome son of a bitch. I just can't help it. I'm not a big fan of the music, but I do pleasure myself to David Draiman shirtless.
Too funny.
We there was a Ozfest off date, and we shared. Everybody knows that on Ozfest we shared a bus with Trivium. So one of the off dates, it was this festival. I forget where the hell it was, and Trivium was playing, and so was Disturbed. And so backstage, a huge area. It was a huge like outdoor event, you know. And Draiman was just walking around, walking his dog the whole time, and he wasn't very personable, to say the least. Again, I've never had a conversation with him, but
how you doing, Dave?
Yeah. I think his dog was taller than him too, on all fours. The dog was taller than him. But no, it was a weird thing. Like he wasn't, I don't know, just not one of those dudes that seemed like he was very friendly to people he didn't know. But again, maybe he was having a bad day. I don't know. But I've heard that from other people as well. So
Gotcha.
I'm not here to shit on people.
yeah, I'm not here to talk shit unless you're posting pictures of yourself on like that. I mean, that's the old school, typical. Remember when like social media first started, people were taking like the mirror selfie. You know,
yeah.
I know people still do it, and I can't understand why.
Yeah, and Jay sends them all the time. It's fucking weird. Jay's generally doing the tuck move.
I mean, I'm not going to do it, but it would be hilarious if our card next week was the 4 of us in doing those shots.
Doing a Texas belt buckle
with no shirt on.
Cobra Kai, get to work.
Yeah.
Yep. Like Schwarzenegger. It'd be funny.
I mean, maybe if I looked like Schwarzenegger, I would. I'd be doing those shits all the time. But, you know.
We don't.
No. Never will.
Yeah, I'd love to see Jay jacked. Instead of jacking off, just jack with muscles.
Oh, yeah? You'd love to see me jacked, huh? Hey, did you guys see this? We got a few minutes left. Let me. Oh, not that. We don't want to see David Draiman's fucking stupid ass again.
No thanks.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Oh my God, that's brutal.
That's awesome.
Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Oh, man. Is this legit?
Who knows? Maybe I don't know if the Snickers response is, but I think the story is.
She looks like a real bitch.
Wow.
Dude, could you imagine that shit?
Dude, that's a
even
different
cold.
kind of hangry.
Body's not even cold. And she's cashing in already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope it was king size.
I wonder how much that shit happens. That you just don't hear about it. You know?
Well, usually a lot of it, you know, people get fired for stealing drugs, things like that. But I mean, that's just shitty.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
for what? A couple bucks?
Surprised it wasn't a score bar. Or
Anybody
payday.
have any experience with this? I'll have to ask Jeannie what people get fired to, for.
It's a high stress job. I'm sure people do a lot of crazy things at the
Yep.
hospital.
No, people will keep, let's say, someone passes away and they keep receiving the Social Security checks and they don't say shit for years.
You go to prison for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's fraud. So
Oh yeah, they're keep their mother in the freezer in the garage.
That's
for
Spray her
5
down with
years.
a pledge.
Yep.
You don't mess
people
around
will
with
do,
that one.
when it comes to money, people will do anything. And I'm no longer shocked about what
Oh, me
people do.
neither.
Yeah.
But I love that there's people that think like, oh, they're not going to mind that much,
Well, mom never went out anyway, so what's the big deal?
I
right?
tried saving his life and it didn't work, so he owes me at least a Snickers bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it was his last wish.
I was trying to keep mom frozen like they did with Walt Disney, and maybe in 15 years they'd have a cure.
Oh God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bueno, said he didn't have to pay for the chips. Relax.
Damn.
You get a Snickers bar out of a vending machine, it's probably $3.50, $4, right?
$1.50.
Now the thing that sucks is it's probably. I mean, she definitely lost her job, but I mean, what kind of shit can they charge you for? Is that a misdemeanor?
Gotta be.
Stealing
Absolutely.
$3, $4, right? Unless she like, you know,
Uses someone else's debit card.
Yeah.
That's the
There's
issue.
got to be more to this story. Let's get her on.
yeah.
What were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
The fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm buying a Snickers.
Imagine her response, like her reaction when fucking she got caught.
Oh,
The cops came in, you know. Oh, bank card fraud. I guess that is a maybe that would be a felony.
Absolutely.
Should have been better off just taking a few singles out of his jeans.
A couple shekels,
Yeah.
Greenbacks.
a couple greenbacks.
Man.
Dude, people are ruthless.
Yeah.
baby ruthless.
You're gonna have to.
Jeez, I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
All right.
So I was asking you guys about some shows that are coming up. Next month, I'm going to see Gojira and Mastodon. They're co-headlining. It'll be Xander, Mikey Balls, and Jimmy.
Oh, you guys are all going together?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Caravanning?
We are. It's going to be down in New York, so it should be a good time.
Is it what at the Garden?
No, it's I forgot where. It's outside, I believe. I think it's an amphitheater. So
Jones Beach.
I don't know. I don't think so, but it should be pretty dope since those are a couple of my favorite bands. So, and I have a special treat for them, so it should be good.
Uh-oh. Can't say it live; they'll hear it.
That's it. I'll tell you behind the scenes, but definitely should be a great time. I'm excited.
Right
So
on.
balls,
Balls,
Jimmy,
and
then Xander.
Yep.
You guys gonna go to dinner beforehand?
I don't know. We
Go
haven't
to-
discussed all the
Go to
deets.
Applebee's,
We could a little Chili's.
TGI Fridays.
Absolutely, it's gonna be fantastic.
Coco's.
So that should be a good time. Besides that, I think I might go see Corey Taylor in September, his solo shit, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm a huge fan of him. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe his live performance with his solo stuff would be pretty good. Plus, he'll generally do Slipknot songs and Stone Sour shit during his solo stuff. So
What in small venue, right?
it is small venue. Yep,
So that should be cool.
that would be cool. Maybe have the opportunity to go backstage and hang out with him.
Backstage, ask me if he'll come on the show.
I'll go live.
Wait a
What's
second.
up?
He does Slipknot songs on his solo shows. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Slips him in there.
But does he do like different versions of them? Like maybe an acoustic version? Is that what you're saying?
He'll do something different. Yeah, like he'll do like Before I Forget. He's done that, but it's pretty heavy. I don't know why he would do something similar. If I were Corey, I would change it up a little bit. He'll do some of the slower shit too, like Snuff. He'll do that live.
Snuff the Rooster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My name's Jeff.
So I'll
No,
keep you
he's
guys.
not here. And I got
I'll keep
two
you abreast.
stories. This isn't heaven. This sucks. Some dude Dave has good taste in movies.
Hell yeah.
There we go, Caleb.
Yeah.
Ford Amphitheater at Coney Island Boardwalk. That's where I'm going to go.
Sweet.
Who's that? Johnny Johnny HD?
Yep, Johnny HD.
I gotta get back there, man.
New York.
Back to the city.
When was the last time you were there?
Oh,
Take your time.
fuck. It's pre-pandemic.
Well, it's not like that was 30 years ago. I mean,
September 19. Yeah, when I went to the Met to see Frankenstein.
that was like, what was that? 19? 18?
2019 September.
The Jump.
September.
September.
Do you September?
You remember? Yeah. But yeah.
Hmm.
It's born there, man. You know, like there's nothing like New York City. It's just you're
Love pollution and smog in the morning.
I don't know, just walking around at night, you know, especially when you're younger. It's fun.
That's how I feel.
It's fun when you're young, you know, when you're
young, yeah.
20s, 30s, like there's action, you know, like there's
Brings you
more
right
action
back to
there.
that age. When you get
Anywhere.
there, brings you right back to that age. You got the smell, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, cities are cities and not cities are not cities.
Basically, all cities are pretty similar.
Pretty
They all
much.
smell. They're all dirty.
It gives them the character.
It's true.
Man, if I never have to go back, it'll be too soon. God, I used to hate going in there. You get stuck in traffic, then you got to take a shit.
Oh yeah, see that's everything revolves around that.
Yeah. Taking a shit. Everything revolves around taking a shit.
Yep.
I'll be driving through the city tomorrow.
I had to shit in a plastic bag, a shopping bag one time because we had a meeting.
Oh, bag of shame on the bus, right?
No, it was in our van. We had a meeting at Sanctuary Records, and we were not even on the George, about to get on the George Washington Bridge.
Wait, you took a dump with guys right near you.
I had to.
Holy shit.
Was it an explosion?
No, it wasn't an explosion, but it was.
Did you chuck it?
I'm not chucking shit out of the window.
Okay.
And grocery bags aren't like
No,
you know,
it's not like a hefty bag. Yeah.
You
No,
tied
was
it off and then you disposed at the next stop.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
You wipe with one of your socks.
No, I do. In the van, we always kept butt wipes and baby wipes and all that shit. So,
oh my god, yeah. Put it in the chat if you've ever had an experience like that.
But it's not pleasant. I mean, when you're, doing it in the toilet, water, it just, yeah, it smells, but it's not like over the top, like whoa,
Right. Nothing to dampen the smell. Nothing to take the bite out of it.
Take the edge off.
That's some of the titillating content you receive on Under the Bus.
Yeah,
everyone.
Yeah,
I've had to say I've never shit in a bag before. Lucky.
Desperate times.
Yeah.
Desperate measures, man. It was either that or I'm going to shit my pants, guys. What do you want? Do you want it in a bag where we can throw it out at the next stop?
You should have slapped you in the face like Brian used to on Halloween.
Oh god.
Dude, I don't have a normal stomach. Like it was like this when I was doing it. That's how good it felt. And then when I threw the bag away, it was like this.
Oh my god. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, you have IBS.
Well, speaking of shitting in bags, what do we have tonight on the what the fuck were you thinking segment?
Still can't get the name of it right, huh, Brian?
No.
We probably got to run through the whatchamacallit, the patrons real quick, don't we?
Patrons.
I love how this one's called Blow Me. Who must have named that one? Blow Me.
Oh man.
There you go.
Wait, go back. We didn't show this yet. So Kurt put this together, and I went in and put his the Jackie Gleason shit, put his face behind it on the moon.
I didn't even notice it till Jay said
He didn't even notice it. Oh yeah, I put the stars in the background and then his face in it, and he texted me. I forget what night it was. Hey, good job putting the stars in the background. It needed it, and I'm like, is that all?
Dude, you're in the moon, bro.
Yeah. So I zoomed in on the picture, screenshotted it, and sent it back to him. And he was like, "Oh my god, I didn't see that."
I like how you gave me highlights in my hair.
I didn't do that.
Does it look like I have highlights?
You do. You just got your bouffant trimmed up all nice too.
That's just the moon. The lines on the moon.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys think about when you see a chick in those glasses? Like you just want to cover them, right?
Yeah. I'm good.
Yup.
Yep. Paint those things. Rope them.
All right. Thank you, Colonels. Colonels Gourmet Popcorn and more. Go to their website, as Jay would say, www.colonelgourmetpopcornandmore.com. Use UTB code 15% off. And Tessie Switch. You get all kinds of good shit over there. Use the same code.
And don't anybody leave yet. We got some good what the F are you doings in a minute. So let's keep that attendance here. We got to go through our duty here.
Duty.
Jay did his duty.
Yep.
Wayno, who is she?
Who knows?
That was some slut No, some slut Halloween costume website.
There you go.
I gotta start working on my shit.
Yeah.
Andy Carson, Michael Smith, Randy Prince.
Oh, yeah.
A 51 and 55 warning. And Nelson Rodriguez, he's alive! Okay. Oh, night. Paul Martin Woods, Warlag, Sherman, Callahan, Jimmy Ray Hawkins, and
Lewis?
Frank. I heard Frank's got a big Corcoran. Maggie Mojo. A Tom Lean fighting machine. A Stephen Franken. A false flag all the way from Australia.
You just gave $9.99.
No.
Riot. Louise.
Yes.
Steve-O. 5150.
Yes.
Joke Riddler.
Yes.
Jeremy. Has been.
Yes.
Pick up the button. Bring up $5 to support the Patreon messaging for the team. Yellow piece of shit. That thing even fucking run anymore. They're just sitting there in the parking lot. The double-decker bus patrons, $10. Greatly supports the channel. The other one just kind of supports. The red one greatly supports the channel. And then if you got, what we call them?
Big bucks. Big bucks. Big money.
Tour bus patron. That's the big mother effer on you.
37 million holes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If you that tour bus patron,
For life.
you get extra shit. You get shit mailed to your house. We know where you live if you that tour bus patron.
What the fuck?
Remember the Sweet Pickles bus? Remember that commercial when we were kids, the Sweet Pickles? Remember that? The bus is showing out, and that scary fucking pickle would start walking slowly to the door with a pack of shit to play with. Sweet Pickles? No, everybody? Remember Sweet Pickles? Sweet Pickles. No one remembers Sweet Pickles. I remember Sweet Pickles. I didn't have Sweet Pickles, though, but I remember Sweet Pickles.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about right now.
Emotional damage.
Thank you, patrons.
Yeah.
Well, I thank all the patrons for their support and everything. We like you people.
Thank you, patrons.
Thank you.
You're paying for Kurt's butthole bleaching, so he really appreciates it. God bless.
Really?
It's true.
It is damn true. For sure.
The fuck are you doing?
Shit. My timing wasn't right. All right, here we go.
A road cone?
It's a road cone.
Brian sat on one of those once.
It's true.
You got a road cone with a fucking...
It's 4th of July related.
Yep. Road cone with a Gilligan hat on. This chode cone. Ready?
Yes.
Fire.
No shoot.
We've all thought of. Should I turn the brightness up? What do you think? Maybe just a touch. A tit. Let's see if I can get it to.
There you go.
Brighten up just a little bit. Let me get that queued up, I guess.
Let me arm the Hyundai. Don't put it all the way in the back. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want to. Where's that aimed?
Hey, Gilligan.
Night.
Yeah, it's coming right at your chest.
Oh, dude.
Fire.
Dude, his head came off.
Did it? I'm sure he's done something in his life to deserve it.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Oh my God.
That was loud.
The fuck are you doing?
Bill
Dude.
Cosby.
Yeah, you want to.
Dude, he lost his face.
Chewing gum while he's doing it too.
He's blind.
That makes it better.
He's blind.
Oh. Just took
That
it
was-
right in the face.
Slow mo.
Dude, he's blind. It's over.
It's over.
Your eyes are gone.
And after the first one goes off, he's like, "Oh, this is awesome! Look at us."
Oh.
And that's all you got? No aftermath?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Look at that.
You don't need to bleach your beehole, Brian, when you got that.
It literally looks like he's coming apart. I'm sorry.
Look at his arm up there.
Oh my God.
Now this is one that I didn't check to see if he made it.
Oh, I looked. He's fine.
He's fine.
Just look now.
He's eating through a straw.
He's a burn victim. He's just, there's no way he's functioning normally.
Dude, that is such a huge disaster.
Every
Damn.
parent show this to their kids.
He goes, it looks like great fun. Oh my God.
Little false sense of security, and then bam.
I mean, we're worried about his face, but both of his hands have got to be blown off.
Yeah, you want to.
Look at him chewing the gum like it's a piece of leather. Fast motion here.
Bubblicious.
Dude, it looks like his head comes off. I'm sorry. It looks like it goes right through his head.
That Gilligan hat's like a half a mile down the road.
It's on the island.
It's on the grassy knoll.
Oh shit. All right, let's go to normal
Jesus.
speed. Let's see what else we got for you you sick fucks out there.
Damn.
Oh,
no.
Well, what's
Power
the speed at?
lines.
Okay, speed is normal. All right. Make sure I fuck this up. Sounds like a drum line, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's why is
Oh.
that speed off? Hold on a second.
Put it in a shoe.
Speed says 1, but it's not. Something's wrong here.
Very wrong.
We have to slow it down.
Phone while you're running.
Hold on a second, guys.
What the fuck?
Apologize.
Who fucking cares?
That was the wrong button.
Maybe the video was like that.
That's what I was looking for.
Well, we'll try it again.
Jeez.
I got the right speed now.
It's a fucking war zone over there.
Don't
Yeah.
run. Don't run. Enjoy it. Oh my God.
Keeps following.
Wow.
See, it's funny because everyone's standing around until that one goes off, and then everyone starts to fucking hit the deck.
Like, wait a minute.
Fun.
Somebody
and nah,
did a dummy. And
there's Fred Durst.
Oh, there's strollers there.
Oh.
Wow.
Is this Cloverfield?
It's like
What a
No.
great holiday. What a great holiday.
Yeah, the fact that 6-year-old kids in China made these things, does that give you any safety concern?
No, they have strict work conditions out there. It's good.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Now, for anybody who watched the first ever, and the intro to this video as well tonight, but the first ever High Road with with me and Kurt.
Yeah.
Does this come back to anybody?
Oh yeah. This has been making the rounds this year too.
Well,
Yeah.
and the good thing is this little 2-year-old in the walker, she can get away.
Oh, and the jumper.
Yeah.
I never even noticed that.
I mean,
Who takes her away?
Take me away. Oh, the lady. Oh, I can't. Her mom is right there in the seat.
There's a dude sleeping, right?
How did you do that?
Put it in his shoe. Yeah.
That dude's sleeping, right?
I don't know.
This guy down at the bottom?
Right in the front. Yeah, like in the front. He's got his head back, right? Oh no, okay, he's awake.
Yeah, it's
This is one of the best ones.
It's one of the best because of just how it escalates.
Mhm. Yeah, and where it starts from, it starts over there, right? Right.
Oh, it's gonna be right there. You cannot stick it
Get the
in
kid.
ground. It's not gonna work. Who did that?
Who did that? Guy won't put down his scotch.
Nobody got the kid, dude.
He got them.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
But the guy, put it back, Jay. The guy, he won't put his scotch down. This guy with the
Where?
beard next to the kid. Look, when he stands up, he's holding a drink.
Where am I going?
Just play it.
Well, look how fast the mom gets that kid out of that walker.
Oh, it's gonna be right
see what
there. You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not gonna work. Who did
Who did that?
It's not going to work if you light them all.
Listen to the one guy, fucking Mr. Wizard, MacGyver. You got to put it in his shoe.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
You gotta put it in the shoe. You gotta put it in the shoe.
So the guy in the blue shirt there on the right by the caravan, he sees the thing ignite.
Yep.
And he does the turnaround dance of I don't know what to do. Shit's about what?
What's over there though? Is
turnaround
that like
dance.
is that all the ordnance that
Yeah.
that they're about to use, or
Yes.
and
the
it gets
staff.
lit from the thing that came across the way, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be right there.
Yep,
From
right there.
From that, it gets.
I think the lady on the bottom just takes one off the face.
Yeah, with her hat.
Watch.
She's a lady. That fucking song. Shit, wrong thing.
Balls of fire. There's a
Watch blue shirt. Ready? Watch him. He's like, oh, it's lit. Oh shit. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I love that you have that much ordnance there, and you have that. What's that? Like a 7-year-old kid, like right near it, even if it's not lit. That all that stuff.
He's got no shirt on.
Well, why is the little kid in the walker that close? Why is that kid front row?
Yeah, there's
All
a
I think
ball
has to do is tip
right
over.
at her.
Yeah.
Right, there's a ball of fire that just misses the face. Look at that.
Oh my God! Look at that. Right?
Oh God. Oh, dude, this could be analyzed forever. Oh,
Look
the
at
dude
that.
with the drink. The dude with the drink takes one
To the face.
to the face.
In the face. Fire.
Takes one right to the kisser there, and he
Right to the
I'll
mullet.
get up. Still got his drink though.
Yep.
His mullet game is strong.
It'd be funny if he put his face right in her ass. Take the opportunity.
Yeah. Oh.
There's another Gilligan hat.
Oh, he's gonna sit down again, right?
Oh, it's fine. It's why is everybody freaking out? What are you guys
What's
doing?
in his left hand? Tongs?
Look at that shit. I said he
What's in his
realized.
left hand?
Probably a
Lightsaber.
Roman candle.
Then he realizes Elm Street's about to go up in fucking flames.
This is probably the best one though.
It is, yeah.
I wonder if they're all rich from this.
Let's get this off. And it really is because it's
There's
look
so
at that.
much, and it's all those colors. It's great.
That's a sport, though. Not spilling your drink like that.
Yep.
In a competition, that's a sport.
Definitely a sport.
Hightailing it out of there.
It's on the defense.
like, wouldn't this be more entertaining than running with the bull? Or running with the bulls, right? Well, shouldn't they just have an enclosed area and just in the middle of it, just a whole finale of fireworks?
Yep.
And
just
somebody drops a
watch
match
people-
on it and
Watch people dance.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Dance. Damn.
Baghdad.
Yeah. Beirut.
Look at the lady on the bottom. Just takes it right off the face.
Which one takes it off the face?
The one on the very bottom.
Tits McGillicuddy.
Is that a lady?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Grab
she
the
has.
face.
It
She
is.
just, like slaps her face.
She has breasticles.
No, she just does she hides. It's coming for her, hits the dude.
Yeah, that's right. The one that
She sees it coming and she it gets him. Damn, dude. And that's all from one bottle rocket that didn't leave the jar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And now everyone's like, oh, it's okay. Everything's fine.
No, it's just beginning.
And then there's Mr. Oh, what do I do? Do I try to grab it? Or do I just what do I do? Mr. Blue Shirt over there.
No,
It
he
looks like
goes
me,
over
you know?
and then realizes, oh my God, the whole duty is on fire.
Yeah, that's me in the blue shirt coming off the merry-go-round.
That little kid, dude,
Look at
is
the
so
kid,
close.
too.
He's sitting there, dude. If he doesn't get out of there, that kid is dead.
Look, Caleb.
What?
Look at the kid.
I know. I'm looking. He gets lit up. He does the dance right here because he
Does the
feels
hot-
it. He
does the
feels the hot.
You cannot stick it. You cannot stick it. You cannot stick it around. It's not going to work.
That's him screaming. Feels he got a little burn on the back.
Who did that? Who
Who
did
did that?
Run.
Look at him. See, that guy's going over to
that?
He does a little oh shit dance. The oh shit hop right there. That they call that. What's the condition of that vehicle? It looks like expecting Optimus Prime to come out of the smoke cloud.
Fucking moment, just admire what's going on here.
Still going. Oh, it's gold.
Hope that van had comprehensive coverage.
Oh, here we go.
Ah, shit.
And yes, that would be covered.
I don't think anything's gonna top that video ever.
No, because again, you know, there's one that when I was scrolling past looking for other firework mishaps, I saw one that said guy blows his hand off, and I'm like, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see stuff like that. I want to see something that if somebody gets a ow, you know, like a little
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah. Oh,
Dance.
Jesus, right?
Mhm.
Man. But every year, I mean, you know,
They never learn.
and of course, you put oops. You know, you put some alcohol mixed with any kind of stupid act, and people are going to do it.
Yeah, if you're at the ER on the 4th of July, you are a dumb person.
You're going to be waiting a long time.
You're going to be waiting, but you qualify as dumb. You did something real stupid.
Brian Beesman.
Brian Beesman.
Beesman's Insurance.
Yes.
All right.
Nothing else? Anybody?
Yeah, we did that first high road, and that was our first flag too.
No, it won't be our last.
No,
Nope.
it's false.
Definitely not.
Yep.
All right, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. See you next week.
Caleb, thanks for making it, dude. It's good seeing
Hey,
you.
sorry.
All good.
Always good. Hang with my dudes.
I'd like to
And-
request isolation.
Bah!
For some reason.
Oh, it's gonna be right there. You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not gonna work. Who did that? You gotta put it in the shoe.